What's going on? And welcome back. And it has been a minute since I brought some car content to the channel. Last thing we did was fix the AC on the Nova. It's good to go from what I can tell. So we did drive it the other day for quite a bit, and it's doing well. But anyway, I've got something new that I'm bringing to the channel, and I hope that you guys like it. I think it's really cool. It's something that I have yet to experience in a car. So, man, without further ado, let's get to it. Let me turn this camera around. Let me show you what I've got. All right, y'all, so this is it. If you follow me on social media, you know I made a couple posts about this car. What we've got here is a 2010 GT500. Yes, I am bringing to you a GT500 on the channel here. Can't wait to dig into this car and get a few things done with it. So this is not my car. So to be completely honest, it is not my car. It belongs to a friend of mine, and I said that I would do a little bit of work to it. This car is too cool, but yeah, I said I would do a little bit of work to it because they are not able to get it done anytime soon in a timely fashion. So I told them I'd work on it and do a couple things for them. So yeah, this is cool, man. My first GT500 ever that I haven't driven it. I've been in it and I pulled it out and pulled it back in. So I haven't officially driven the car. But I would say this is the first one that I have driven. And first one that I will probably officially drive, because I need to take it for a test drive to check out a couple things, hopefully once I get them fixed. But yes, we got a GT500 on the channel and we're gonna work on it. So how cool is that, man? A 2010 GT500. It is Kona blue. Really nice color. Really looks good in the shop here. It'd be cool if maybe it stayed in the shop. No, I can't have any more projects. I got enough as it is. But anyway, so the first thing we're gonna do with this car is we are going to change the belts. That is going to be the normal accessory drive belt and the supercharger belt. We're going to change those, and hopefully it won't take me too long to do it. I've never worked on a GT500 either, but I think I'll be fine, you know, working on the car, no problem. So anyway, let me get to it. Let me get the belt out. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what we're working with. We're going to pop the hood and see what's underneath. All right, y'all, check it out. So we got the belts off. It was not too terribly bad, but it was a little bit tricky on the blower belt, the supercharger belt. So I do kind of want to discuss that for just a minute here. Now, what I did to make it easier is, and I don't know if you have to do this, but I pulled the tensioner off. That was in the way because on this side, you've got basically the engine cover, I think the front cover of the engine there, and hardly any room. So I tried to snake the belt back behind it. It wasn't going, so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight this thing. I'm just gonna take that tensioner off. So where that goes, that bad boy goes down there, if you can see. And then now I've got all the room in the world to go ahead and get the belt started and routed in there. And then put the tensioner back on, and it should be good to go. So yeah, got a pretty good start on it. And that's about the only issue that I've run into so far. So not too bad, not bad at all. Oh, and you have to take off the coolant tank right there. It sits here. You gotta pull that off. Not a big deal. Just pull it off, move it out of the way, and it gives you a little bit of room to work down in there. Not a whole lot, not a whole lot of room, but you get a little bit. But anyway, let me get, let's see, there's one of the new belts there. The other one's in the trunk. Let me get these new belts on, man, and then, then we can do a cold start, and we can make sure all the belts are routed correctly and everything's running correctly. So yeah, let me get to it, let me get at it, and we'll get a fresh cold start, even though it's like 1,000,000 degrees out here on the 2010 GT500. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, so let's take a look at this thing. We got the belts on, we got the blower belts on, we got the 6 rib, you can see it in there, and various places around the crank down there. There's the blower belt there, alternator back in over there. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, the 6 rib belt was a super pain in the behind. I am not gonna lie, it was aggravating. It actually had me cussing. I was literally cussing out here, because you really need like 3 hands to put that belt on. And I don't know how I got it on there, but I finally got it on there, because I mean, look at these hoses and all this stuff in the way. If that stuff wasn't there, it'd probably be a whole lot easier. And then that tensioner, but that tensioner down there, man, that thing there, it's got to be put in like perfectly straight. Like, it fought me. That wasn't as bad though as the 6 rib belt, the accessory belt. That wasn't near as bad. It was crazy. But that fought me. The tensioner for the 10 rib belt, blower belt, that fought me. And the 6 rib belt itself, accessory belt, it fought me hard too. Almost won, but I got it. So anyway, let me get this tank bolted back up. We're gonna do a cold start. Hang tight. Alright, y'all, so there you have it, man. First ever successful belt change for Pony 1992 on a GT500 ever. Any of them out there, but this one is a 2010, so. But yeah, got it done. It did fight me, like I said, but I conquered it. Man, it is hot out here, and I'm ready to go in already. I mean, it's, whew, the humidity out here. Good grief. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this content, and I hope you're looking forward to, you know, a little driving this car. I've never driven one. We're not going to do anything crazy, trust me. But my first experience driving a GT500, I think that's pretty cool. So we're going to try to see if we can fix another issue with it. We'll get to that, like I said. But I do want to capture some good content of this car because it's a really cool car. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, hope you liked this video. If you did, hit a like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And we'll see you on the next one.